si wa Kenya tuko na shida. Na sijui inatokea wapi. Mimi vitu ninajua sahi personally. Ningekuwa najua 10 years ago. Na Brian ni witness. Kuna vitu tungejua 10 years ago, hatungekuwa pale tuko, then unaget.
Facts.
So see what Kenya, maybe ni 844. Maybe 844 is fucked up.
Actually, you bring a good point. You know what? Because 844 was not a collaborative system. It was a me individual. I gotta be the best system.
844 taught you how to cram, to remember. It didn't teach you how to think. Welcome back to Homegrown. Tunashukuru mmerudi na tunabambika na vibe yenu. Msiaje subscribe, click hiyo kitu, share, like. Tunabambika, tuko na magesto nguvu. Tulikuwa tumefika place tunasema about supporting each other, Kenyan and Kenyan support, because we are all immigrants in one way or another. So kuna kitu ulikuwa unasema Brian, na nika it's close to your heart about supporting each other.
You know, a lot of Kenyans don't support each other as much as I'd like them to. You know, we're all about hating on each other, bashing on each other. You know, ukiona kama mtu anadu well, Mkenya haizi uliza mwingine, unadu nini? The other person who's doing well is like, cheza chini bro, nafanya bees. You know what I'm saying? Kenyans are not about putting other Kenyans on.
Is that all of us or some of us?
Let me tell you this. All of us. Because I'll tell you this, we're 92 or 96, I'm not sure about the number, 1,000 Kenyans in the United States, right?
Yeah.
Diasporans, people who live in the United States.
Yeah.
And for me, from my opinion, I feel like we should have at least credit unions, at least 4 or 5. A credit union needs $1 million. If one Kenyan takes out $20 times 92,000, how many credit unions can we build? You see what I'm saying? Just off of that, wotapeleka pesa yako kwingine.
Yeah.
Because unaamini mtu mwingine unafikiri anajua. But another Kenyan, it could be Hannah, it could be Domi, it could be Kels, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Who's, perfect in that profession. But we're just overlooking stuff.
Yeah. Shida yetu inaanzia moja. Unajua tukipata hata siku ya kwenda visa tuko tunaambia na wase tunaenda visa.
Wallahi.
Tulikuwa tunaambia ukienda kuchukua visa buda.
Kanyagia.
Cheza chini.
Usiseme.
Usiambie mtu jo. Unajua? So wewe unatuambiaje? Wewe kwanza wewe sasa wewe ni bazu. Unajua? Wewe ni bonge la bazu. Una feel like kwa Kenya hii hate tunaweza stop aje? Kuna vitu mingi sana tuambianagi. IT kuna watu tunajua wengi sana wa smart but wako busy wanadu
CNN. Yeah.
Unajua? Hawajui kitu because wameingia wakapata visa hivi wakafika hapa wakaambiwa ni aje?
Ingia CNN.
In the success. Tuma 50 bob mtaani uko sawa?
I think kuna bias flani. Definitely. I feel like there's a bias because my mom had been here before me na alikuwa ananisho, by the way, you know what? When you get here, you cannot be around the presence of Kenyans. And hivyo tu ndo venye ilikuwa period. Yeah, we know where the problem is. So let's not dwell on malishida iko. I think we should dwell more on maybe like the solution. Okay. So like right now, I think we can maybe be a resource. Wase wanakamuku. If you want to be a nurse, I mean, you can get with nurses who are here. If you want to be a trucker, kuna matraka tunajua kadhaa. Si stories za happy peke and like kulewa, kudunda. We can do all that stuff together. Can we help each other out first? Can we figure out ways and channels that we can communicate with Kenyans who are coming to the US, as well as Wakenya wako home pia kuna venye. When we come here, we also want to venture out. Turudi home, things we can maybe even do in business and stuff like that. We can grow our community in Kenya, and it starts with us, honestly.
Hiyo point yako ni fiti. Unaonaje?
So the same way you asked me the question, I have to answer this. Sisi kama wa Kenya, I think our definition of community is flawed. Because our sense of community is what can the community do for me? Because every time it's nimefiwa, right? No, nimefiwa. Something wrong happened to me, so I need the community. But whenever you're thriving, it's never what what
I
is
do
it
for
can I
them?
do for the community? So maybe if we changed our mindset from what is it the community can do for me to what can I do to the community, right? If I share my information with Brian or Kelly or Hannah or you, it does not diminish my position in my environment.
You still have
so
the
just
information,
because
yeah.
I'm in this industry and I've been doing this for 10 years, if I share with her, it's not gonna diminish me or make me any less.
Okay, mimi nataka kwa challenge kwanza. Nyinyi watatu, nyinyi wase mko 3 different fields and you all have let me not say maybe because I believe you all have bigger
There's
goals.
potential, there's
There's
potential.
potential in
There's
what you guys doing. Mmefanya nini? Ni nani mmeshikila mkono?
I had to ask the right questions to the right people.
No, wewe sasa pale umefika. Ni nani wewe unashikilia
Oh,
mkono?
I could tell you for a fact, I have almost like 7 people that are behind me that ask me, "Walikama kanemeneaje?" We feel like we would want to be in the same line of business as you are, right? So they want to be in IT space, but specifically in the mortgage space. I have done that for like 15 years. So nikasema, you know what? The best thing that I can do is I can give you my story, the way I got to where I am.
Show them the ropes.
And then if you feel like you can withstand what I did, then so be it. And I'm not saying story yako itakuwa kama yangu.
Oh, yeah.
Some people
Different.
might get it easy than I did because I had to fumble my way to get to where I am.
Oh, okay.
But information to me is free. It's called free game. Free game meaning that when you get to some place, you put the ladder down for people to come with you, because what's the point of you being there and everybody else is asking, but you won't give them information because you don't want them to be where you are.
True.
That's our problem.
Na wewe Hana, umeshikilia nani?
I feel
Kuna
like
wase umeshikilia,
wase
yes or no?
personal, definitely. Definitely kuna wase nimesaidia because nakumbuka nikiwa hapo and not really knowing the answer and not knowing what way to go. But kitu nitasema ni the best someone can do, the best someone of help anaweza kusaidia nayo is to just offer a hand. The task is where kuchukua hiyo usaidizi unapewa and to actually do something with it. So I feel like I come across more people who, yeah, ndakupatia advice mpaka kesho. By the way, tunaweza kaa hapa nikupigia story mpaka next week, nikwambie what to do, and you won't do it at the end of the day. So it's action. Action is what speaks louder than words in this country. And that's what it comes down to, in my opinion. Yeah.
Brian?
I've helped a couple of people.
Aha.
If they're gonna like hold it to themselves and keep it a secret, I have failed. You know what I'm saying?
Brian, lakini bana, sema tu kweli. Hii Amerika kila mtu alipatiwa visa peke yake.
Yeah, but imaanishi lazima wakae vile wako sahi.
Sina najaribu tu kuko hapa hivi, najaribu kusema hivi.
Okay.
Kuna watu tuwasaidia wasisaidie.
Kels, there's those people. Yes, but if I put you on game, I tell you this is what it is, and I give it to you, right? Now upati mtu mwingine.
It's free game.
It is.
It's
At
free
the end of the
game.
day, whatever
Free
someone
game
chooses
at the
to
end of the
do
day
is
is free
Si
game.
umefanya part
Meow.
yako.
No, I
I think-
that's a
listen,
good point,
listen.
though.
That's
As
true,
a
that's
Kenyan,
Good point.
as a Kenyan, it's free game, yes, but as a Kenyan, I have to remember that I'm not from this land.
No.
So if I give you game, I expect you to give the other person game.
That makes sense.
Like pretty much pass it forward.
Exactly.
'cause
and that's why we're having this discussion. That's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
that's why I brought up initially. We're 90 something thousand Kenyans, right? If you ask everybody here, we probably don't even bank with the same bank.
No, of course
We got
not.
different loans with different
100%.
banks. Why?
That should
Well,
not
we
be
can
the
have
case.
our own bank. Like, come on.
Remember, to whom much is given,
Much is expected.
much is expected.
Exactly.
So first level does not mean you've done your job, right? Whether you took 10 or 20 years to get where you are, it is impendent upon you to make way for the people that come after you.
Na understand kitu mnasema, mnajua, but mimi vitu ninajua sahi personally. Ningekuwa najua 10 years ago. Na Brian ni witness. Kuna vitu tungejua 10 years ago, hatungekuwa pale tuko, then una get.
Facts.
So si wa Kenya. Maybe ni 844. Maybe 844 is fucked
Wait,
up.
no,
Kama tu
nasema,
kweli.
maybe
Actually,
ni
you
system.
bring a good point. You know
Yeah.
what? Because 844 was not a collaborative system. It was a me individual, I gotta be the best system, right? Because you shine and you be the first, your parents are happy. They don't care who else you brought with you, right? Are you excelling in your class? Are you being the best that you can be? You're good. Do they care? Are you sharing the knowledge with people that maybe are slower or maybe they don't grasp information the way
So
you
you're saying
do?
844 kind of fucked us
It
up?
was not a collaborative system.
no,
You have
no.
to be honest.
No,
You
no,
have to
let
be
me tell you
honest.
how 844 fucked us up. 844 taught you how to cram, to remember. It didn't teach you how to think.
Nakumbuka nikiwa form 4 and before tufanye KCSE, like the way they even test for exams is a little bit different. You had to space yourself a good distance between wewe na neighbor wako. And there was like 3 different rooms that we have to use because tunataka kujispace ndio msee asikopi. You don't want anybody to get ahead of you the unfair way, I guess.
Udema amesema tuli social distance tukiwa tu
Social
KCSE.
distance for Kenya from a long,
6
years of social distance a long time ago.
Because they promoted more of an
So you're not promoting
individualistic.
individualism.
Oh, yeah.
You stand out and the rest of the people are
And
whack,
if
so
everybody
it's
else
okay.
fails,
Kumbuka
that's fine.
hatukujali.
We're at least succeed.
Hatukujali nani amepata nini right. Tulijali nani number 1.
Marking
2,
scheme,
3,
marking
4.
scheme.
Yani
That's the joke of marking scheme.
Wacha naulize.
Yeah.
Mbona tusijenge hata ka group, maybe ka WhatsApp, right? Maybe tusemeniaje wale watu wanataka ku aspire kuwa manases, niaje?
Yeah.
Hana anaweza onyesha yeye hivi vile vile kama mtu asikia shida yenu. Twende haraka.
Shida si group. Before from group, you have to understand how you were brought up and think about what is your outlook towards the world. All of a sudden, you've moved in a new environment, which means that you no longer look at yourself, right? Because now you're a bunch of immigrants in a whole big lot society. So the way you were raised in Kenya was me. Now it's us. Because if we don't move as a group, we're not progressing.
Sawa. Hana. Unaonaje about your story? Ni kitu inaweza make sense?
Tunaweza do? I think we should call ourselves probably like a resource center, or like a resource group. Alafu tukwe tu na like subdivisions za vitu wase wanadu. That you can place yourself in or get in communication with. Now I say, and I think that would definitely inaweza nini expand. Definitely.
Well, you know, resource group and all of that, that's cool. I love that idea. I love Dominic's idea also, but share any sort of information, whatever you know. Dominic anaweza jua something
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you don't know.
that I don't know.
Agawe tu.
And if
Yes.
I don't, if I
Hey,
don't,
don't remember ugawe.
Right.
if I don't share, you'll never know.
Hapana, don't remember ugawe.
No, it's a
So-
community-based approach. That's the honest truth. That's the way I can tell you
Just
that.
share.
Check it. Tuko again. Hizi story ni story tunaweza bonga forever.
Days over,
Unajua?
days over, days
And
over.
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, kama wewe ni Mkenya, you're watching this, you're watching people who have actually made it through discipline, hard work and everything. Hakuna mtu anakufundisha discipline. Lazima ujinyime uamue kitu unataka, lazima uchoose mabeste zako. And at the end of the day kusikiza report but to share information. Kama ni mtu umemake it kwa immigration officer na kuna msee anaumia hapa hivi ndio muonyeshe vile atakuwa kama wewe. Unajua?
Put people on.
Kama una ukaro na unajua mtu ana ukaro, onyesha msee vile kumake it. Unajua? Huyu msee hata after 20 years atakuja aseme oh sina ukaro na wewe ni best yake. Au sio? Big ups once again. Sponsors wetu hapa ni 214.
Yeah.
Hakuna place noma kama 214 Nightlife. So again, thank you 214. Kama unataka kutusponsor, hala res, subscribe, comment, share. My fans to support you to get